All right, let's talk about Qubitcoin, because something huge is happening with their new upgrade. Now, all the headlines are focused on one super flashy feature, but we're going to look behind the curtain. We're going to uncover the quiet, brilliant engineering decision that could seriously set a new standard for the entire crypto industry. So let's dive in.
So, if you've been following the space at all, you've definitely heard about the Superdense consensus mechanism. I mean, it's what everyone's talking about. It promises insane efficiency, it's being called revolutionary. It's the main event, the star of the show.
But here's the thing. What if the most important part of this whole upgrade isn't Superdense at all? What if there's a quieter, much deeper engineering goal at the very heart of this thing? A goal that, if they pull it off, could be way more influential than any new feature. So what is it?
It all boils down to two words: backward compatibility. Yeah, I know, it doesn't sound nearly as cool as Superdense, but trust me, this right here, this is the real story, and it's an absolute masterclass in smart, long-term engineering.
And we're talking about a really strict definition here. This is not some vague idea or a nice-to-have feature. It is a hard and fast rule. The new system must work perfectly with the old one. No one gets forced to upgrade. The entire network has to keep humming along as one unified system, even when two different versions are running at the same time.
To put it another way, think about this. It's like trying to upgrade the engine on a jet, while the jet is in mid-flight, full of passengers, and doing it so seamlessly that nobody on board even notices a thing. That's the level of perfection they're shooting for.
And what this means in the real world is pretty incredible. If you're a miner or you're running a node to help secure the network, you literally don't have to do anything. Your current setup will just keep working, syncing, validating blocks, no problem. It's all about making sure nobody gets left behind in the dust.
But, promising something like this is one thing. Actually building it, that is a whole other ballgame. The engineering challenge they've taken on here is just absolutely massive.
So the engineers basically have to pull off the super tricky three-part dance. First, create fallback logic, which is a fancy way of saying they have to teach the old nodes how to gracefully handle new information they don't understand. Second, they have to evolve the actual structure of the data blocks without breaking any of the old rules. And third, they have to keep the network interfaces totally stable so everyone can keep talking to each other. It's a lot.
And the whole point of all this incredibly complex work is to protect what they call the legacy nodes. It's about making the new system so smart that it can speak the old system's language. This ensures the entire history of the blockchain stays valid and secure for everyone, no matter what software they're running.
Now, this isn't just some elegant technical puzzle they're trying to solve for fun. Pulling this off is absolutely essential for the health, maybe even the very survival of the Qubitcoin network. The stakes really couldn't be any higher.
I mean, just look at the two possible futures here. Without compatibility, you get chaos. You risk a chain split where the network literally rips itself in two. That creates massive insecurity for miners and just shatters the community. But with compatibility, you get a smooth, secure transition that keeps everyone on the same page, unified and strong.
And the positive ripple effects are just huge. Exchanges get to avoid the nightmare of re-indexing the entire blockchain. Wallets, developer tools, all that stuff just keeps working without a hitch. It's this quiet, behind-the-scenes engineering goal that provides a rock-solid foundation of stability for the entire ecosystem.
And this is where the story really zooms out, because Qubitcoin's approach isn't just about their own network. If they succeed, and that's a big if, this could set a powerful new precedent for the entire crypto industry.
Right now, this is all a commitment, a design on a whiteboard. But the real test, the moment of truth, is coming in the first quarter of 2026. That's when this all goes live on the mainnet. And if it works, it's not just an upgrade, it's proof of a whole new way to evolve blockchains without breaking them. And that is the key takeaway here. A successful rollout would completely change the game. The days of those messy, contentious, hard forks that split communities right down the middle, they could become a thing of the past. This would set a new, much higher bar for the whole industry.
Just think about that industry-wide impact for a second. We could see way less fragmentation in the crypto space, we could see much better reliability for exchanges, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see a move toward building more projects that are designed to evolve gracefully from day one.
So yeah, while everyone's watching Superdense, the real revolution might just be this quiet, stubborn commitment to backward compatibility. And it leaves us with one heck of a question. If Qubitcoin proves that this is possible, will it force the rest of the crypto industry to evolve? I guess we'll all find out in 2026.